what are you gonna do? You're gonna play BBL and get paid £500 a month. £500 a month for professional basketball in the UK back then, bro. You make more money stacking shells. Like what's?
Got a new episode out featuring my guy JJ Bowler. One of his books that he gave us as a gift. Hope you like this episode. We dive into a lot of stuff from back in the day to modern times now, what we're both doing, etc., etc. Yeah. What else? You got anything to promote, Wes?
Yeah, I'm looking for a wife. So I realised that
What height?
I don't know, 5'9" and below. Yeah, I'm looking for a wife.
You know, he said 5'9" because he wants to produce an athlete.
I don't mind. I'm not a hater, bro. So I'm looking for a wife.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a husband, I'm 26.
Yeah.
I go mornings. Yeah. Like, if Chizo can find his dad on the channel, I can find a wife. so let me know.
So new episode featuring JJ, featuring Wes, myself. Oh yeah, Lakey, new drop.
Let me get some
like a crop hoodie.
I want to get some Lakey stuff.
Yeah, so like a crop hoodie. So yeah, go to the website, grab that, support the boys. Like, share, subscribe. Channel's growing, more content than usual. You know, all the people that used to say, "Oh yeah, you lot are." It's been what, every day at the moment.
Basically every day.
Yeah, we've been dropping every day at the moment. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe. You see in the comments, there's been some funny comments lately where I've been busting up like laughing at the, especially when it was onto you the other day. Like,
nah, we've moved on, bro.
No, but people are still coming onto them videos and on this day just busting up. But they're getting all of us. It's funny. Yeah, haha. Cool. But please like, share, sub, and enjoy the episode. The banter. He's what, Congolese Jamaican.
Oh, is he Congolese?
Yeah, Congolese Jamaican.
I didn't know that, bro. Congolese.
Yeah, he's Congolese Jamaican. Yeah, bro, it's mad. What did he get? He got 7 million to go BYU. People was making jokes, but
7 mil.
the team that they got is strong this year. Like, they recruited well.
Yeah.
And this is a smart thing, because remember BYU's proper. It's a proper church school, bro. You can't have gal in your room.
Sounds rubbish.
Huh? There's no distraction.
Yeah, sounds rubbish.
No. But they're there for a year to make money because they want to get to the league. So if you've got no distraction for a year, your testosterone is going to be through the roof.
That sounds rubbish.
You're going to be balling out. You've got nothing else.
I hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it sounds like jail, bro.
There you go.
Would you go jail for a year for 7 mil?
It's basketball jail.
Wait, would you not?
Bro,
I might.
if your testosterone is high, you're frustrated and you're balling out, your draft stock is going to be high. You just have to firm. What are we in? October, November, January, February, March. In March you're done. You don't even have to complete school. In March you're done. If your stock is at the top, bro, your rookie contract's gonna be higher than average. So if you're like top three, top three is what? Like, what did Cooper Flag get? Like 50 mil or something like that?
This is how mad it is, yeah. His contract is, his NBA contract doesn't even compare to what he's earning outside of NBA.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now a lot of the pro sports kids with the social media and the NILs and stuff, like, you don't even have to rely on playing pro.
There you go.
And this is what, like, the UK kind of, we need to catch up on that mindset, that entrepreneurial mindset, because we're still stuck in this like competition between each other rather than everyone working together and trying to like lift each other up. Do you know what I mean? And so the world's changing, man. The world's changing. Like,
there was a kid at North Carolina, and I think he stayed 5 years. And he was like, you know what? I'd already stayed in school too long compared to everyone who jumped.
Yeah.
So he was like, I might as well stay the full 5. Got a NIL. You know, he's in North Carolina, so the money must have been long. As he got the money, he was buying property and businesses and that. So he was like, now, if I go G League, it doesn't matter.
You can play basketball.
I can play basketball for fun. So when I get the call up, I'm still a money man because I've invested so much. You've made millions because you stayed longer.
Yeah.
you've invested so much, so you're still getting your money from your businesses. So now you're actually your focus is, alright, cool. Let me focus on ball to make it to the league. I'm not worried about in the off season where I have to get a side job just to, you know what I mean? So it's a whole different mind state over there right now. It's a whole different mind state, and it's just like, it makes you think like, what if back in the day these things existed, boy?
Bro, if we had half of that. And this is the thing, it's like, because even for me, I think about it, like, I stopped playing basketball, I finished uni, where I kind of, you know, obviously went through the ranks and whatever, I didn't have a passport. So when I finished uni, it was like, all right, cool. What are you gonna do? You're gonna play BBL and get paid £500 a month. I knew a man who's getting paid £300 a month, £500 a month for professional basketball in the UK back then. Bro, you make more money stacking shells. Like, what am I gonna do? Do you know what I mean? And you finish uni as well, and then
I was making way more than that in uni.
Like, this is what I'm saying. It didn't make sense, and you're sacrificing your body, and then obviously everyone is kind of focused on their careers or whatever. So you kind of get to a point where you're like, you have to make a choice. You have to make a grown-up decision, innit? Got to support your family, whatever, put food on the table, blah, 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 try and build for the future, or you try and chase this dream. So for me, like, the choice is like, well, I've got to be realistic. And then I fell out of love with the game. You know, it wasn't what it was. Like, and then I had to start thinking of, right, what am I gonna do with my life? I've got all of this energy, I've got all of this passion, all of this drive. I didn't know what to do with it. And that's how I kind of got into the poetry and then the writing and all of that. And I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know people got paid for that. Bro, over the years, the way my eyes have been opened, wow, I would have never imagined. Because back then, I was just kind of getting stuff off my chest. Like, basketball was an outlet, massive outlet. So like, you could see all the man them, you could hoop, you had that competition, you had that drive, you had that ability to get like all the aggression out there. You know what I mean? Like, all the testosterone out. Especially that's why I love dunking the ball so much, because it was just like, you know what I mean? Like,
where's this guy,
oh man.
He used to, off the spot, like, no walk, no nothing, windmill between the legs.
You're a sicko. What do you mean? Wait, hold on.
Do you remember the Rough and Ready dunk contest?
Yeah, bro, between the legs, off the spot. That's what I said.
Bro.
If CCTV could leak footage
They did
of
us
what people was doing back in, this is like 02, 03 as kids. Like, I remember, like, bro, the first time I met Juju was on the 16s, and I must have been scraping my first little one-hand dunk. Then I'm seeing. No. This is on the 16. Wait.
Bro, don't do this fake humble, bro.
He's fact checking you, bro. He's HMRC, bro.
Let me tell you what happened. So on the 16
Yeah.
I'm seeing these men on the other side. We're warming up. They're doing a madness, bro. After we lost to them that year, I remember I stayed in the gym the summer doing hella plyometrics, doing weights. Like, it's just everything was low body. I never used to train upper that much. Then that's why I said don't lie, because the following year I became a UFA. I became an unidentified flight African, because I was like, bro, these lot were taking a piss. There was one game we played against you lot and I can't ever forget this. Jimmy benched me, Justin, Matthew, Ogo. He said sit down, and these men started having a dunk contest on our team. I see Paul Giddy come down the court, bounced it around someone, it hit the ball, he caught it the other side and banged it. I was like, you can't laugh at your own teammates. You just had to just...
Bro, it's crazy.
Crazy, but if CCTV existed, like, no, if YouTube existed back then, the highlights were scary, bro. Like, the highlights were insane. But I'm telling you, this guy was doing between the leg with no step.
And
Do you know how crazy that
is? This is how you don't realize what you have when you're young.
Yeah.
Right? You just think it's normal. Because doing all of that, I thought, yeah, of course I'm going to be able to dunk forever. Look how easy it is.
This for 4 years.
Now it's like,
bro. I was scrimmaging like a couple of weeks ago, and I went and I got high up and I was like, bro, this feels fun. The intention was there,
Yeah.
but my body said,
And it's not even the jumping, it's the landing. You can jump, sometimes I'll jump, it's the landing. You might land and your knees just like, what are you doing, bro? We ain't got this out in a long time. Don't do that.
like that.
You're not built like that no more. And just like, when you're young, you don't know what you have. You waste your potential. Do you know what I mean? Because even like, you don't know what it means to age. You don't know what your body is going through and the changes it's gonna have,
You're
right?
gonna be good forever.
Yeah, forever. You don't know that like you slow down, your desk job or whatever, you sit down a lot more. You're sitting down so much that's not good for your body. Like that impacts your body and stuff. And then you just don't have the ability to, everyone gets busy, right? So you can't, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday training, back-to-back games, the priorities change.
Priorities change. Remember like back in the day now, like you said, we all went uni, but we all used to play National League,
Yeah.
but we would play under 18s, we would play men's at the same time,
Yeah.
we would play uni and local.
In a week.
Yeah,
4 games in a week.
bro, I was playing on multiple teams. He was doing the same.
Easily.
Yeah. I was
Well,
playing-
and then training and
so
then
I
gym.
was under 18s, but I was playing under 18s and playing men sometimes on the same day. Yeah, and then training.
But how many minutes you playing though?
In men's, it might not be as much,
But
but
you're playing, though.
after you've played the whole under 18s game, bro, you don't even want to play in the men's, but you had to play because just it helped your.
Even in ball,
Yeah.
if you're playing 20 minutes,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like a lot.
No, it's significant.
But it's significant because even 10 minutes in a basketball game can last half an hour. Like a quarter is 10 minutes in the UK now.
And more times on the 18s, I was playing straight phase.
Bro, under 18s, you sometimes play the whole game.
The whole game.
I remember sometimes, some games I think now, if I genuinely, so like, maybe like 5 years ago, so I tried to play local league again, innit? And we didn't even have enough players. One game, I played the whole game, yeah? Bro, the way some of these times, when it came to going back on the court, I was just like, no, man, please. I was just waiting out the half court. I was waiting for the ball to come to me. I was like, please, man.
I can't do this.
I got work tomorrow. Bro, your body changes, man. Even if you are fit, and we're fit, we're very fit. Compared to the rest of the population, our age, we're in, like, I look at myself and I think, I'm a bum, but like compared to everyone else, our generation, we're like top 5%, 1%.
I'll tell you even what's even funnier was, like back in those days, sometimes, especially on the 18s, we would play against their team, then most of us would go to North London Turnpike and go play outdoors.
Afterwards.
So after a game in the summer, we would go outdoors and play till it gets dark. So it's just, now, brother, like after like 2 hours of scrimmage, there's no energy. But even, it's funny what you said about the passport thing. So me, same thing. So originally, after on the 18s, I went to visit Laken in America. And then I was trying to get into a prep school there. 1, no passport. 2, I wasn't going to stay with basketball. I was going to switch to American football because I'd seen Jermaine Allen do the switch. And obviously he got on a couple practice squads, and being just 2 years younger, even though he was a year above. But the gap was like, he's a September born, I'm August born. I was just like, wait, if I'm as quick as you and strong as you, my chance is high. So that was the original plan, to get there on a basketball scholarship and just ditch it and switch. But the passport thing, the age thing with prep, it was just like,
And you needed money.
You needed money to be able to do those things.
You
And
put in certain applications.
And it always made you think that, what if our parents had us not come to UK and come to America?
Our lives would be different.
Our lives would be different. It's crazy, isn't it?
Different.
When you think about it.
I think about like, so for me, we came here as refugees, didn't have, firstly like, no papers, and then we got indefinite leave to remain when I was maybe like 18,
That's when I
18,
got
19. That's when you got those as
yeah.
well.
That's
And
when
so
I
for
got
all that time,
Yeah.
it's like, trying to get call-ups for England, people trying to be like, all right, trials or whatever, be like, I ain't got a passport, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? And then it's crazy because back then, people didn't really know like situation for people like us. Do you know what I mean?
There was bare of us.
There was bare.
There was enough of us.
There's enough people who just like disappeared along the way. I don't know what happened. And then I tried to go America as well. When after I got a little, how do I say this without making myself look guilty? Yeah, but I got a little document thing that basically allowed me to travel, innit? And trying to secure like a scholarship and all of that, bro. There was so many places interested, but again, it was just a documentation.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, to get to X, Y, Z, you need to like get solicitors, blah 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 blah. And more time, our parents didn't really understand what was at stake. And also, if you think about it, especially then, never mind now, because now there's WhatsApp, social media, blah blah blah.
YouTube, everything.
Everything, right? So you can see what's available out there. But back then, I literally remember telling my parents, I'm gonna go to America to play basketball. Where are you gonna say I'm gonna stay like at someone's house or whatever? They think this kid's mad.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to America, they're gonna shoot you. Like, you don't know what's going on. Literally, our kids, like our parents were like, these kids are crazy, but we were so ambitious.
Yeah.
And we think about if we could have done exactly what we've done now. We would have all got scholarships. Like how athletic we were and how intelligent we were as well. We would have all got scholarships. We would have all either went pro or even the lower leagues. Because I remember when I tried out at some camps, I had some teams trying to like approach me and that and being like, do you want to play some of the lower leagues? Yeah. But like I didn't know what that meant, and I didn't have documentation, so I didn't realize that you could get paid 50 to 100K
Oh, mad.
in the lower leagues in America.
In America?
Yeah,
Oh,
they make money. The G League guys make good money,
okay.
but it's obviously not NBA.
Yeah.
What,
Do you know what I mean?
even back then it was...
Even back then,
Yeah.
yeah. Even back then, like now, now it's easily like 100.
Yeah.
Back then it would be between 50 and 75. Remember, America's a high-paying country,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the salaries have always been high
For sure.
compared to the UK. But when you're like 16, 17, 18, all you're thinking about is like, I want to play NBA. I want to get $1 million contract. Like, and the thing is, we were so delusional. We would actually think we could do it. And because we saw examples of like Luau going,
yeah.
Pops,
Pops,
you know what I mean? We
yeah.
saw Matt and that, Justin, you know, obviously we was watching them go George Washington and Rider University, watching them on ESPN, they're local boys. So we thought all of this is possible for us, right? But then we had to find our own way. And this is why a lot of people don't realize is, if you look at, especially like...
I think Matt would have made it. Politics.
Yeah, Matt would have made it,
Matt
yeah.
would've
If
made
he was
it.
American,
He would have made it.
He would have made it.
Politics that stopped Matt from going
Yeah.
to the league. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why?
Bro, like, getting to the NBA is not only about talent.
Yeah.
It's positioning, timing. It's what year you go out as well.
Yeah.
So if Matt was maybe like 1 year younger and he decided to stay a year and went the next year, he would have gone. Or if it's all timing.
Yeah.
Or if he went in the second year or the first year, he did a full 4 years in school, and you know. Like,
So what was it? They over recruited for his position at...
you know what it is? Like sometimes, yeah, if you stay in school too long,
Yeah.
it could be counterproductive to you as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially back then.
Especially back then, you know what I mean? Because like his era was the first batch of the real one and dones. People was in out, where he
Well,
done
like
4 years.
John Moore and that.
All them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he done 4 years, so it was, you know what I mean. But it wasn't his fault really, because the first year the coach was trying to, your turn's coming. The second year, you know what I mean, your turn's coming, and that's where it comes to. If he was American,
Because over there, they coach the kids. So by the time they get to college, it's like they've been coaching these kids since they were 6 years old. So it's like, and that's the friend of a friend of a friend, right?
So
and
they
so
already know-
they know each other.
They know your family, like
The
you know what I
spot's
mean?
secured, and then you're some UK kid coming in, alright, you can ball.
So how good do you have to be to unseat
Right, you
this?
have to
Okay.
be next level.
Different, okay.
And that's why you see, especially in the UK, you will look at, like, if you look at, especially at the creative space, there's so many men who are doing, like, kind of creative careers or whatever careers, or even corporate careers, who played pro ball or played, like, in the ranks coming up, and then now they're like an actor, and they're this, and they're that.
Rinze, like he was one of the first ones to
to stop balling, transition. But I ain't seen him in years.
Yeah, he keeps a low profile.
Yeah,
But he
very low
stays
profile.
booked and busy.
Yeah.
Stays booked and
Yeah,
busy, you know
but
what I
he
mean?
was like one of the first ones from basketball transitioned into acting.
Yeah.
Even Aaron Fontaine,
Yeah.
he used to play basketball as well.
Yeah.
Like, so there's a lot of guys who,
Yeah, man.
you know, Daps, Flex God director, basketball. So there's a lot of guys who come from where we come from as kids. Like, we were all around each other. Like, most weekends, tournaments, you know, up and down the country.
Crazy.
But it kind of saved us though.
Absolutely.
It kind of saved us.
100%.
Like, basketball saved us.
100%.
Because a lot of us would have probably been in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the friends we had around us from every area.
Yeah.
Like, I remember like certain times I used to come to you lot's area, and some of the people I used to meet, like, I was just like, wow, if I wasn't connected to you lot, yeah, it would have gone very dark, very fast.
Because when we come to like hoop with you guys in South and we come games or even like over the summers or whatever, we'll take 2 buses to come to, and I think about it now, why are you 14 years old, 15 years old? You're coming, you're taking 2 buses, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, all the way to Brixton to play basketball. It's some youths who you don't know. And you're just like, yeah. And I'm like, if I had a son doing that now, oh my gosh, man, the stress. But that was the only reason. It's like, because we knew, and everyone was cool. So it's like, it's weird that you see a lot of the problems that you do now because people don't have like something to bring them. Yeah, they don't have communities to bring them together. Whereas like, oh no, okay, this person's there. Anyway, basketball really opened us our eyes. And even now, if you think about now, yeah, it's like, we might not see each other often. Yeah. But anytime we see each other, the energy's still the same.
Yeah.
It can never change because we have that thing that reminds us who we are from way back. Do you know what I mean? And if anyone needs anything, I know my man from I need to, I know, etc., etc. And so that's something that like a lot of young people nowadays are not really experiencing because they're just kind of like stuck into your own bubble almost. You know what I mean? And whenever I've travelled, literally the first thing I do anywhere outside is like look for places where there's basketball. It's so easy to make community when like people are like interested in the same thing. And then like, especially in America, like I go to America, oh yeah, we talk about basketball, next time I know, man's inviting me to their house, this is JJ, yeah, come through, that's my guy. Bro, I met you like half an hour ago, like alright, cool. You know what I mean? That don't happen here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a mad experience, man.